Hello and welcome to the stream. This is Father Jack and we are continuing on with our world tour in the fly-by-wire A320. Yes, we are still in Europe. We are at sunny Frankfurt. It's got to be one of the cleanest airports I have ever been to in real life. It is completely clean, but very nice all the same. So we are flying from Frankfurt down to, I forgot where we're going. No, we're going to Holland, Amsterdam, Schiphol Airport. There we go, got it all right. And from there we'll probably fly down somewhere in France, and then from France down to Spain and bum around Africa for a while and back up into Europe, and we'll see where it goes from there. So let's get this thing started. Battery on, battery 2. Line your gears up. Basically the navigation. No smoking. Seatbelts, no smoking, I should say. And on the emergency lights. That is all good for now. Let's light these screens up. Constraints on. Put these on just in case it gets dark. I know we're flying at 24,000. So I did do a practice flight with this earlier. It didn't kind of turn out too well, but we shall crack on anyway. Light all this up. And the pilot's screens. Light these screens up. Gives it up. I'm slightly these up just in case in the future it gets a bit dark. Put a dummy score code in. Basically, from what I understand, the score code just identifies you. I know this isn't up yet, but still let you get it set anyway. And that's all good for now. So import the flight path from SimBrief. So yes, Frankfurt to Schiphol Airport, 10:21. There we go. Feet and drop them down to 19, so 69. Nautical miles, and we'll start dropping down. So yes, we've got the jet bridge that passes on, ground power units and the baggage. There's our OFP. What's the block? Block fuel 5330. Fuel. So that's all that done. So let's start boarding. In fact, We've got 128 people today. I have to quickly set this gets. Shouldn't take that long to set this up. There we go. Right. Right plan. I take it off from 7. Right. What was the thingamajig? I've gone past it. There we go. Insert that. And I think it's runway 27 landing at. Which I'm glad, because when you land at runway 18, it's miles from the North to a runway 18 is miles from the bloody stands. Not that I park there anyway, I just dump it off the runway, don't I, usually? So, flight plan. Let's go through this, just make sure there's no discontinuities. There's one. Clear that. There's another one. I don't know why I put these in, actually. That's it. So let's just check it. Put that in the plan. Well, hunky dory to me. Yeah, it's all pretty nice to me. So let's go performance page. Flaps 1. I still haven't found in the operational flight plan to put a tech flex tent in. But nice. Why is that not telling me which majorities? All right, that's better. So set the approach one up as well while we're here. 1021 the same. Temperature 18. 1021. Temperature 18. I know the decision height is 50. So just need the winds in there now. And it's 278 knots. (270/8). And all that set up. Marvellous. That's that done. And the D page is done. flight plans done. So that was nice and easy and quick to set up. How I like it. So now I just need to wait for passengers, I suppose. Can't fly without them, can we? So we've filled back row. So now just going through the second back row. I should say third tier of cattle class. So it is only a very short flight. I need to get, that says 69 miles. So 69, 31, 41, 45, 55, 62, 72. So round about Roberts will start bringing it down. Yeah, I'll start bringing it in between Sunset and Roberts. Start bringing it down. He thinks. God, I feel a sweat drip. It hasn't been warm where I live in the UK States. Been very cloudy. Been raining. But it's heat wave they're expecting next week. I think that volume looks dead high. Let's reduce that. That better? Yeah, it sounds a bit better. Turn that up a bit. See how that is. Yeah, the heat wave they're expecting in the UK next week is probably just going to hit the south of the UK, I think. I don't think it's going to hit the north. Not as bad as what they're thinking anyway. Let's start CPU yet. Turn this up a little bit just in case it gets dark. So we're down to our last 26 to get the people on board, and then we'll turn the APUs on. And what we can't do is get rid of these. So get rid of the baggage. So you should start driving off, which she is. So once we start the AP up, we'll get rid of the ground power unit. So yes, it's just a short 50-minute flight. I suppose I could do longer flights to make this world tour quicker, but because I only like stream usually for an hour and a half, I restricted to roughly hour 15 flights. There we go. We pulls away and the cargo door gets shut. Lovely jubbly. So he's have to get on board now. Right, let's start this AP up. 1001, 1002, 1003. All the pumps on. Turn the blades on.
Routing completed.
Thank you very much, sweetheart. Let's get rid of ground power units and get rid of that. Is this not going? Yeah, because your APU is starting up right now. Just that little motor in the back of there.
Wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you get... We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Right, that's a big welcome. Right, let's get the pushback going.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
And there's a wee tug.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
I wish I could sound that posh, eh?
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay. Cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Arm doors and cross check.
One day I will start flying this and we track IR, but I still haven't got it dialed in properly yet.
Once again, we'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. You can follow along with the safety information card in your seatback pocket. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal edge into the buckle and pull on the strap to tight. To release, just lift the top flap of the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt back and low and tight across your lap, even when the signal sign is off, and have it visible to the crew at all times. Your life vest is in a pouch under your seat. If instructed by the crew, tear open the pouch, switch the vest, and pull it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Secure the buckle and pull the strap tight. As you exit the aircraft, and place the vest buckling down.
We're just sitting with the tug to turn around. I hope I don't get lost on the 7 right. There we go. Start the turn.
Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft and used as a ramp. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the top of the exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest exit and remember it may be behind you. If there is a change in cabin pressure, more oxygen mask will drop from overhead. Simply pull the mask towards you to start to flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, pull the elastic bands around your head, and tighten the strap on the
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
We'll be passing through the cab to make sure you're ready for start.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding
Good try.
position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
You'll try and have a good flight. Put the tax lights on. Quick out the window. The airplane's buggered off. And we're off. Everything looks set to go. So life's good. Have to remember which way is 7 right. Let's cheat this time. Hang a right here. I don't usually do this, but when you're at an airport you don't know, it's always a good thing. So now you have to go right at the bottom of here. Away you go, bus. Oh. Yeah, bigger. I think it's left here then right, and along the very end. Oh, turn it, turn it, turn it. Go hide. So there's 7C, so 9C. We need to elect here. I'll come the wrong way again. What happened? There's our runway there, I think. So hang a left here. I'm hoping that's our runway straight ahead of it. Which I believe it is. So we'll brake once we get to the top of here, put the landing lights and stuff on, ping the cabin to let them know, and then we'll take off, I presume. There's no presume about it, is it really? But we'll take off. This is 7 right here. Just put part of brake on a sec. Yeah. Landing lights on. Ping the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
There we go. Everything's all hunky-dory. What could possibly go wrong? It looks like we're leaving sunny Frankfurt. I don't know what that's going to be like in Amsterdam. This big boy lined up. Do a roll and start there. The world's best to keep the centre line. Try and put these on. Oh, it's like let's do this. No, it's not. Right, let's do that. No, set this good incline. I keep turning myself off, folks. This is the problem I had before. Why is it? Oh no, turn her off. That sort of. Why is this not? brakes are hot. Why is this autopilot not working? So I don't want to be bloody hand flying this. Why does it keep doing that? No, it seems to be working. Oh, now it's got off. Let's get all the lights off. You know why it does that? I really don't. It's really, really strange. Check words. Not better. Don't know why it was saying that. Anyway, bottle up here now. Turn the ignition off. Bonus is set. Climb 24,000. That's it done. Right, I'm going to take a quick break, be 2 minutes.
gentlemen, once again for the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
I've just poured myself a nice bowl of cherries. The edge side cherries. Let's get this set. Oh. There we go, that's that set. Where did I say I was going to drop this thing? Sunset. Between Sunset and Wallace. Going to drop it down. Which isn't that far to go actually. Stop the coffee. And job's all done for a pilot now, apart from the London bit. I love cherries. It's ages since I had any. They've been in the fridge, they're nice and cold. Freaking cherries anyway. Yes, I don't think the heat wave will hit me much when it arrives next week, apparently. $13.29 $39 $47 $57 $61. So I'll probably drop it down just after I hit Norku, to be honest. So can I see Norku on this thing yet? It's there. So just after Norku, I'll drop it down. tiny little cloud in the sky. All these cherries are going down my bum. I believe that button cools the brakes down. I hope it does. I still haven't heard anything back from the devs at Microsoft Next. So now been 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks. So yes, you get a big thumbs down from me, a little bit shitty software. That will appear. It is crap, something like that. Next dev can get back to me and say this is how we fix it. A chip, something like that. As you can tell, I don't mince my words with the software that ripped us off. Check up here. My faults. All up hunky-dory. Hang a little bit to the right. I can't wait for XP12 to come out. I believe it's sometime later this year, September-ish, I think. Don't know the exact date. I know it's coming. I think somebody said $60, which I don't think is that bad. Well, I can't stop eating these bloody cherries. Turn this off now. Oh, it turns off itself. Alright. So it must turn it on itself and turn itself off. But I keep getting everybody to turn the Chrome on as well, don't they? Yeah, you know much. So 20, 40, another 50 miles to go, we'll start dropping it down. there's no dramas on the landing. But I turn the bloody fan off in the house because the mic picks it up for some reason. Don't know why. But with somebody descending, got a bit of a headwind. Which tells by that it's piping this way, so I'm going to turn there, probably going straight into it. Not to worry, the clouds are starting to build up a wee bit. So tomorrow night I'll be streaming Escape Pacific. I did put something on their Discord, and the attitude I didn't appreciate, so I told them what I think could be wrong. Whether or not they take that on board or not, I don't know, but I've told them I'm going to give Escape Pacific 6 months. If they haven't fixed that physics problem within 6 months, that game is dead and buried for me. I love the game a bit, it's got massive potential, but they just can't seem to fix the physics problem, and I don't understand why. It's can't be that big an art fix. Surely not. So I said I'd give them another 6 months, and then that'll be, if I haven't fixed it, that'll be me done with it. Which is a shame, because I've spent a lot of hours on that game. But hey ho. I'm just going to put this fan back on. Just hope you can't hear the fan too much. So it is warm. Very warm. So yes, we've got 20 odd mile to go before we start dropping. I wish there was a thing on the flag pad. So we've got that. Which was, because in X-Plane 3-2 when I fly in X-Plane, it gives you like a little marker. You say right, this way that top descent is, and you should start dropping it down. But with a fly-by-wire plane, it doesn't give you that option, which I know it's got to be like immersive and all that malarkey, but sometimes you'd think I do have right weather, don't I? Right weather. time to have it. But, that's better to have real time turn on your numbers. So yes, that's a lot nicer, isn't it? Let's have a look outside. Nice sunset. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So I'm hoping when XP12 comes out, that'll be roughly the same. Should be dropping it down because there's that crew where I was going to drop it down from. And hopefully we'll have a good landing or something anyway. Let's not bring it down. I know it's just about there, but I don't know. We come gently. No, gently coming down. So it'll be 7,000 by such and such a place.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
So I presume somewhere below is Holland-ish. Just check your head panel, can't see any beacon or lights flashing. So, by autumn, we need to be above 7,000, 250 knots, and below 10,000. So we're at 19,000 now, 18,900, whatever. So yeah, I just time that, excuse me, just by right, turn left, go straight, turn left, right, and then land at Schiphol Airport, 27. So got loads of fuel on board. sure. Is it on top? I'm sure somebody said to me, we pop these windows out. Nah, must have misheard them. Just we're coming down quite nicely. Good rate of descent. Throttle's idle. Descending. Following the nav path. The green line. So not long to go, folks. All the millions of viewers in the chat. Not. So once we hit 10,000, I'll shut the land lights on. Ooh, it's getting a bit crowdy. So yes, that's the big Holland below us. Should do that. Turn on left. I remember being in the Skipton Airport, KLM's lounge, unbelievable. Big full-on showers, baths, the freaking lot. Hello, Gary Gaming. You've been a busy man, to say the least. I'll go on it tomorrow morning. Well, after I've eaten the sisters, so it'll probably be like lunchtime tomorrow, and I'll do some ARC. So ladies and gentlemen, please check out Glenveigh Gaming's channel. It's on my ones to watch list. So, great little streamer, caught some great videos. I think we're doing rather well. There's just going to be a stormy approach at the Skipple. Got the sun over there. There it is. How's the weather be where you are, Glenn? Got quite a bit of rain today. So I don't think we'll get, well, up here, I don't think we'll get the heat wave. Howdy, but nice. It's been strange here today. It's been, it has been cloudy quite a lot, grey, overcast, bit of a wind, and then had a couple of really big downpours. Glenn Bixley TV. How the devil are you, young man? You slept in today? Well, that's just terrible. Well, I will sleep in now and again. I try to do it every day. I'm always up at 5. So yes, folks, check out Glenn Bixley's channel. His details are in the description tomorrow. Gee, me. His details are in the description below. Another great streamer. How fast are you going? Oh, 250 knots, I'll do. So I'll be doing, I believe we're doing what I call Wild Swan Night. It's a multiplayer stream on Glenn Bixley's channel. If you'd like to join, please join Glenn's. You actually got them dodgy alarms, haven't you? So as I'm doing the hunt I call the Wild Swan Night, I'm sure Glenn won't mind us saying join his Discord, and if you want to join, he will sort you out. I'll sail up one of these rivers, shall we? When I've got the ferry into Amsterdam, shall we came along here somewhere, sail down that way, along there, I think. Can't remember, it's that long ago. The airport, I believe, is over that way somewhere, I guess. Yep, the hunter tomorrow. Sounds like it might be 2 of us. Shall I shift change? No worries. Well, Gabriel, excitable boy. What about him? I'll take you to the New Zealand map tomorrow, so you can earn yourself some money. So I'm a tight ass, I don't spend any money. Start kind of left soon. All right, let's sort out Glenn Bixley. The 2 guys can sort it out. I will start about 10:30 our time. Yeah, we'll have some fun, a bit of a chat. The more the merrier. And me and Glenn used to have a competition running. I think I won the last one because I got the links. I think Glenn's won up on New Zealand map. I think he's beaten me so far on New Zealand map. He thinks. Can't remember it. Take auto that way, sorry. By mistake. Why does it do that when I press it? Strange. You need money to do the seat for the night as well. That's and buy ammo first, probably. I wish it was like a communal locker, so I could just dump bullets in there. So there we go. So now we should be all set. Oh, wrong way. Go that way. Let's speed our way. Can I have... No, not yet. It's not that. Calm down, calm down. Throttle the lumps. Speed me up. I was still doing 250. So yeah, there's nice Amsterdam beneath me. The airport is roughly that way somewhere.
$2,500.
Really? Not a lot like 2,500 on that. The airhole. Well, I'm going to start drop speed. So I get these flaps going. My eyes are getting worse. First lap. Come on, just drop the speed. Second flappies. God, I could do the smoke. Runway should be that way somewhere. Then flappies. On the speed brakes. No brakes. So, runway should be there. where it's supposed to be. Yep, that's a runway in front of it. Pick up the luminizer. Good thing. Flaps full. Once it picks up the glide scope, I'll drop the gear down and then just feet up, sit, relax. What, pick up glide scope, you little shit. Gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Once it's not hitting the glide slope, chaps. Cut it a bit fine. This is pitting the glide slope up, folks. Why is it not picking up the glide slope? Why me? Oh, now pitch it up, thank you. Thank you. So now we can sit back, relax. A plane landed itself like a plane should. Right height, lined up, all hunky-dory. I don't know why it wasn't did up. I thought we could do that. That's better. Go on, split down and come down for the glide slope activate. That's done now, so there's Amsterdam. I've got a funny story to tell you about that one day, but now's not the right time. There's a right or left off the runway in this bloody airport. I can't remember. Jimmy, what are you doing? You just get
500.
It's a bugger. That was because I touched the joystick. It's so freaking sensitive.
400. 300.
Right, if you're right,
200.
you can take
100 above.
Gab with you and I'll take and B with me.
100.
Split them into teams.
Minimum.
Oh, well, I'm a
50,
competition, see who
40,
can-
30, 20, 10. Retard. 5.
Get NOs down, you little shite. It's, we'll have a competition. wasn't it? Let's go down here. See if there's any parking spots. Just switch this. Hello there. Take the spray brakes off. Shall we find a place to park? Shall I just dump it as usual? Yeah, we'll split up the Brits against the rest of the world team and see who gets the most kills. Yeah, we'll do that then, Glenn. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll have a nice chilled out. I'm gonna cheat here, folks. Got no freaking idea where I'm going. The space is down here. Yeah, he's a nice kid. He is very fucking out. I wish it was like a on-off switch with him. Or a volume control button. Just turn the poor little boy down. It's so excitable. He's like a 10-year-old at freaking Christmas. Poor kid. Hold on. There's parking spaces here. I'll just pile in this one, eh? Yeah, he's very enthusiastic, this guy. Oh, cheeky figure. Well, it's the first time I've drove up to a gate for a long time. I was just parking on the bloody runway half the time. Oh, there's a freaking plane there. Right, let's go. Oh, I turned too late, that's why. Right. Let's cheat. We'll pile in that gate over there. Up at the airport, pretty much where I go, look at that frickin' top Geordie, frickin' driveway once. I'm allowed. Now I would say that's just about right there. Put the brakes on. Let's get the jetway. There's a jetway coming up. Right, extend a bit further, mate. Thank you very much.
The doors verified?
Yes, man, just bloody do it. Do I have to go here to start bloody No, you don't. That engine's off. Continue that. Oh, I didn't have that on. Look at me.
The doors verified?
Yes, man, for God's sake. People getting off, you numbnuts. So anyway, I've one of them, I've one of them, and we'll have one of them. Oh, I've got to turn the bloody lights off, didn't I? There we go. People getting off. So why driving up by Chandler? Tell you what, if I turn off the APU, will you drive up then, do you think? Really shite. Come on, you lazy Dutch git. Anyway. That's me done. That's my flight with. So next flight probably from Amsterdam, probably to the south of France. We might pop into Saint-Tropez. We're not all the wifeys with the titties out. And then from there down into Spain. Then in Africa, bum around Africa for a bit. Back over to Europe. Cross to Turkey way. Then in Asia. So that is me done. I'll eat the rest of my bloody cherries. Thank you for watching. Thanks again to Game of turning up. Thank you again, Bixie. His channel details are in the description, and Granby Games is in my want to watch list on my channel. So I think that is this done, folks. I say